What else I got for you? Oh, Elden Ring news. They dropped
Peggy 16.
They dropped a 10-minute overview for Elden Ring Night Rain, because this May the new Elden Ring co-op game comes out. So let's check out and let's see what it's about. Let's see what we hitting for. I was like, damn, 10 minutes. We getting, I'm not gonna lie, we getting spoiled on Friday for gaming news. We got the Grand Theft Auto 6, now we got this shit. Usually Fridays are slow. I'm not putting this on no 1.5. I want to hear what's going on.
Is a co-op survival action game where you navigate a vast and dangerous field with other players.
Oh, hold on, my bad. Yo, shout out to Jackpot with the $20 super chat. My bad, I missed you. He said, never broke. We hold shit down. Shout out to Jackpot holding it down. We appreciate you, big dog.
You must become one of the Night
Another
Fairies,
Game of the Year contender. I don't know if this is a Game of the Year contender. I like the beta, but we got to see when the full. I'm just trying to be 100% fair and objective. This game is gonna live or die based off the content. Right now, based off what I played in the beta, I wouldn't put this in the conversation for Game of the Year. Nah, to be 100% fair. I think it'll be cool, but I got to see more.
Scores of vicious foes over the span of
maybe like best co-op or something, but not Game of the Year.
Once a country that thrived thanks to the power of gods, Limveld is now nearing its end, gradually being eroded by the night.
Shade ain't show.
You will be deployed to Limveld to hunt the Night Lords as a level 1 character. In your current state, you won't stand a chance against that type of overwhelming power. You must gain the strength to survive by moving swiftly and skillfully. It's up to you to choose your route within the limited time you have before night falls.
Very fast paced. What up, Chicken Spot?
You can choose to hunt enemies and level up. Search for treasures, weapons, and items. Infiltrate bases guarded by soldiers to gather information from hidden operational maps. Or challenge powerful enemies wandering the land.
Yeah, you're right, Scooter. It could go to Split Fiction. Yeah, you're actually right.
To obtain equally powerful rewards. Whether you choose to move together or divide and conquer, your character's skills, playstyle, and traits.
In Act 3 of Claire, Expedition 33 is easily Game of the Year. I keep hearing people say that. I'm excited to try it.
The layout of Limveld will change each time you visit. With every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chest rewards, and other features of the field will fluctuate. Sometimes your exploration may be interrupted by enemy ambushes.
Random boss
You may
attacks.
encounter unpredictable events, like sudden meteor strikes. Even more dramatic changes can also appear, like erupting volcanic craters bubbling with lava, or dark forests shrouded with corruption.
New level design, we like to see that.
Dares explore it. In this constantly shifting world,
This stuff wasn't in the beta.
you will face new choices as the battlefield evolves with each expedition. Evaluate every situation, use your skills to fight back, and survive through the night.
I'm happy about the delay. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point for the day. I didn't even bring that up during the Grand Theft Auto conversation. Another thing that I'll predict is, now that we know Grand Theft Auto 6 ain't coming out till next year, expect to see in the next few weeks, you're probably going to see a lot of games come out with release dates all of a sudden. Oh, now we know what our game's going to... Because remember, there's articles that have come out saying publishers are waiting to see what GTA 6 does. They were scared because, to be fair, you can't compete with them when it comes to sales. People got limited money. So don't be surprised if we start getting more release dates.
As darkness blankets Limveld, the night's time...
Maybe Battlefield this year?
Narrowing your range of
Possible. I don't know. They said it's in alpha.
You will be driven towards an unavoidable confrontation.
They got spiders, ooh!
As various powerful enemies arrive, some of your allies may fall before their mighty attacks, but this is...
Hit the like button, YouTube.
Critically injured allies can rejoin the fight if you attack them using your skills and weapons. You can also rescue them from afar, using tools like bows or magic. These battles are tough, but don't give up. Use all the powers you have gathered in
Appreciate the
Limvel
follow,
to
you
survive
disgusting
and
black
overcome.
creature.
Right. Night fairs.
Thanks for the super chat. Your
8
donation will be
Nightfarers.
used responsibly to pay off the Gotham PD to look the other way. They don't need to know why I locked away.
Yo.
I mean, trained 4 little boys in the Batcave.
Shout out to Modern Flash with the super chat. He said, first time catching a stream. The GTA news didn't shock me despite how much I like the series. That just means I don't have to buy a PS5 and I can play more games that come out on PC this year. That's what I'm saying. We got too many games to play. All right, yo. If you play games like that, you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
To defeat the Night Lord. Each Nightfarer possesses different weapons and unique passive abilities,
You
skills,
just got a raid. Bask in
and
all that free
ultimate
clout, my
art.
nigga.
Shout out to Flam God with the big
Wow.
raid. Appreciate
a
you.
knight proficient in a wide range of melee weapons.
Got a little
Throw
parry.
grappling hooks to pull enemies, or swiftly close.
Get over here.
You can also launch explosive iron spikes that deal a powerful blow to any enemy. Guardian, a warrior equipped with a massive shield.
I didn't like that class.
In defense. Their skill, Whirlwind, can lift enemies off their feet and deflect.
He moved
arrows.
real. He was too
Their
stiff.
art, Wings of Salvation, repels approaching enemies and deploys a magic circle to save allies from dire situations. Iron Eye, an archer who never misses a foe's weakness, controls enemies from a distance. His marking skill,
I fucked with it. Okay.
greatly disrupting their poise.
I liked the basic class when I played the beta,
His
but I want to try this archer class and the
fires
other
a
ones.
supersonic arrow that pierces
Hopefully they show
through
the
every
rest.
enemy and obstacle, ensuring no escape. Duchess,
The Duchess was okay. I played her too. She was okay.
uses her cunning to confuse enemies. After attacking, she can use the skill Restage to reenact what just happened and deal.
This drops soon. Yeah, next month.
Her art
I mean,
demands
no, this month. Later this month.
and
It's
nearby
May.
allies
I
from
think it's
the
April.
enemy's view, giving them a chance to adjust their positions or create an ambush. Raider, a seafarer who is resilient and
Yeah, heavy hitter. See, this might be my speed right here. You know I like them heavy hitter classes.
through enemies. His skill Retaliate strikes back with a powerful blow
May 30th. Yeah, there you go.
by enemy attacks.
Ooh, he's got high poise.
His art, Totem Stellar, summons a colossal.
Nah, facts. I think the funniest thing about this game is going to be, since there's no summons to my knowledge, it's just you playing with your friends. A lot of people who play Mickey Mouse style, you're going to get exposed. The people that say, oh, it doesn't matter how you play, they put it in the fucking game. When they take all that shit, all that handicap shit out, and it forces you to use basic mechanics, y'all going to get exposed. Y'all never going to make it past round 1, round 2, going to be crying. Man, if I try a mimic tier.
That serves as an attack to dispel enemies, acts as a wall to block projectiles, and amplifies the strength of allies through its protective aura.
A little team buff.
Recluse, a wielder of ancient magic, collects the elemental attributes attached to enemies and allies to produce different types of powerful magic, such as lightning.
Is this game online only? I believe so, yeah. Can you invade in Night Rain? Not to my knowledge.
Soul blood.
It's a roguelite.
Can also brand foes with an archaic glyph of blood,
Kamehameha.
health and magic by attacking them. By mastering the style, skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers.
Oh, whoa, a little Sekiro? Hold up. So it's true, because there was a rumor we read like a week or two ago. There's going to be a class with that, like Sekiro mechanics. That looks like parrying.
By mastering the style, skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers,
That might be the wave right there.
survive and defeat the night.
Round table hold.
The hidden round table hold serves as a base for Nightfarers preparing for battle in Limvel. Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have a
So
diverse
you get to save some stuff between rounds.
ranging from increasing stats
Little perks.
to altering the performance of skills. Different relic combinations can alter your gameplay experience, so try out different approaches and see what suits you best for the journey ahead. In a corner of the back room, A small jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various goods. Once you accumulate
Yeah, I saw it,
currency
Monty.
merc,
It's selling so
earn
well.
battle rewards. It might be worth checking what's on sale. Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new
Question is, who's going to see
merc
Thunderbolts this
and
weekend?
change your appearance.
Your resub just
These
reminded me to
outfits allow you to
unsub from
change your
Poison
Nightfare's
Ivy's
style
OnlyFans
to
before
suit your
Selena
taste.
sees this month's bank statement.
Shout out to Rob Shadow with the
Might even
sub.
look familiar.
Shout out to Unstoppable with the sub.
Fragments of your lost memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were. By recovering these fragments of lost memory, you can fill in the blanks of your Nightfarer's blurred recollections.
So there is some type of like story that's like lore driven. You got to figure out the puzzles and shit like that. I don't know if I'll care to do that, but for the nerds out there, it looks like there's something to search for.
In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers.
So it is good, Flam God? Okay.
Might
Nah, I didn't pre-order the Switch. I tried to, but couldn't get it in the cart.
Achieving these goals during adventures in Limveld will help unravel the past, revealing each night.
Appreciate it, Tyree 3. Welcome, bro.
See why they have come together at this round table hold, and why they fight.
I never understood the hate behind people using mimic tears. I don't think anybody hates anybody who uses it. Like, hate is a strong word. I think it's more so of like, you just can't be part of certain conversations. That's all. Like, you didn't play the same game. You jumped the boss versus actually it is very different. It is very, because I've tried to use summons before just to see what it's like. Like, you pull out one of them summons, half the health bar is almost gone instantly, and people be like, "Oh, the game's easy." It's like, yeah, because you jumped the boss. It's a different game. That's all. I don't think anybody hates them.
The Night Lords are the ultimate threat, waiting for players on the third day in Limveld. The Nightfarers are the only warriors remaining who can stop them.
Okay, so it's gonna be mad bosses. That's what we like to see. Said, nah, I hate them. Nah, I don't hate them. Like, long as you ain't trying to join a certain conversation.
Overwhelming attack power and toughness will be more challenging.
With their easy with or without it, to be honest. No, it's not, because I can pull the achievements up. I can pull the achievements up, bro. Most of y'all still didn't beat the fucking game. Like, you may have. It's easy to you. You got to remember, what's easy and what's hard is subjective. There's a reason why a lot of people use summons and mimic tears and shit like that. We can pull the achievements up, bro. Matter of fact, I got an article about achievements in a minute, too.
However, there are ways to resist this.
Like, we can see you didn't beat the game.
Carefully navigating Limbo, acquiring more
Like, with Kazaa, I'm in the top 20% right now.
against each night.
I haven't even beaten the game. You could, if you look at the achievements for the first Berserker, you can tell where the skill gap is, because all of a sudden the achievements go from 80 to 60 to 40%. And then after that, 30, and then it's just 20, 20, 20, 20. I'm like, oh, you can tell where people quit the game.
Relics, and growing as a fighter through experience and observation. Victory against the Night Lord will be.
As long as it's mad in-game bosses, this is gonna be fire.
On this thrilling and fast-paced adventure, filled with danger and achievement. Dare to stand together against the fall of night.
Yeah, it's a steep drop off. The clip of JG saying he didn't feel good after the mimic guy left. Right. When JG beat fucking, who was it? Mesmer with the mimic tear, he said that didn't feel good because you know you cheated, nigga. That's why. That nigga didn't get the last hit, the fucking cloned it. He said that didn't feel good, man. That didn't feel good. Shit, I can pull that shit up right now. Let's look at the achievements right now. Come on, for shits and giggles. A game that came out in 2022. Shit. Let's see, library. I think I still have it installed. Elden Ring. Let's do achievement check. How do I? Oh, right there. Load achievements. View achievements. Okay. Look at that right there. Only 20% of people beat the game. 23% get the Elden Lord joint. Is there a way to see this shit in order? Like, most of these achievements, this is a game that's been out for 3 years. Most of these achievements are still at 40%, 30. Finish the game, 20. This is a 3-year-old game, and niggas be in the chat. This game's easy. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. And then, like, hold on. Let me go to, because this is an old game, mind you. Let's see. The first Berserker. Like, I don't know. Like, look, right here. This is from yesterday. The bosses that I beat yesterday. 27%, 29, 30, 35. You keep scrolling down. You can see where the skill gap. Right around that 50 part, the shit just starts dropping off exponentially. You said pull up the console numbers. I ain't doing all that. I'm just giving you an idea. So you got to remember, like, what's easy and what's hard is subjective. It's easy to you because you might be a seasoned gamer, but you got to keep in mind the average person, like, it might be hard for them. That's why they feel like they need to use those tools. And like I said, I don't care if you use that shit. Just don't be talking hot. It's like niggas who use summons and mimic tears is like fucking. It's like the nigga be like, oh, I would have went to the league if I didn't tear my ACL. Like, yeah, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, you are an LA Fitness Laker. It's okay. There's nothing. Somebody's gotta be. Somebody's gotta be. Oh shit. Oh, is that the clip right here? The mimic tear, JG. This is him cheating right here.
What the fuck, man? Damn. Hey, man, you weren't supposed to do that, bro. That's unfortunate. You weren't supposed to do that. Now he wants to fight. I don't even feel good about that one, honestly.
See? That's why people don't like this shit. He didn't beat the boss. The gameplay, and then people be like, look at me, I'm playing Elden Ring. This game is so easy. I think it was just like, why did I do that? That's what happens when you flirt with the dark side. That nigga was flirting with the dark side and he regretted it. It's like, bro, my thing is like, if you're gonna get on the entire purpose of playing these Souls-like games is the challenge. If you're gonna play these games and you want to be part of the conversation, join the community, embrace the challenge. You'll be thankful. And let me tell you why too, you shouldn't use that stuff. If you learn to play these games without all the cheesy tools, you'll become better at gaming as a whole. Like, after you start beating games like this, every other game just becomes ridiculously easy. It's a mimic to the Don. Yeah, he a red life is lightsaber, ain't it? Yeah, that's what happens. You flirting with the dark side, bro. But personally, I don't care if you use that shit. Just don't be talking hot. Anyways, unlock the 5th gate. It's looking good. Long as this has a lot of in-game fights, it'll be fire. But the challenge is overrated. The only problem with cheesy niggas is when they try to be elitist about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to use the cheat shit, cool, you pay for the game. Just don't act like you Michael Jordan. Bro. You're not. You cheated. PS5 price increase is possible according to analysts. Surprise, surprise. Yesterday, Microsoft drastically increased prices of their Xbox consoles, accessories, and games across different regions, shocking the industry as a whole. I don't know why. Consequently, the Xbox Series X now costs $380. The Series X will be increased to $600, and as well as the games will now be $80. The most interesting part was probably the fact that at the moment the 2 terabyte model of the Xbox Series X costs even more than Sony's mid-gen upgrade PlayStation 5 Pro. Yeah, like they were already struggling to sell Xboxes, but now the base Xbox that's not as powerful as the new PlayStation 5 Pro costs more than the PlayStation 5 Pro. There's no reason to get a fucking Xbox now unless just get the Game Pass, bro, and get a PS5 Pro. Microsoft's reason for these price increases was market conditions, in other words, new U.S. tariffs, which should affect PS5 console prices as well as in the near future, where for the most part, like, people are finally, I think, starting to get it, but like, there's still like a couple people in the comment section, man. I want to see TBH debate somebody on this and debate. Like, what? I want to hear the others. What's the other side? Like, niggas just keep getting slapped in the face with price increases. It's gonna bring the manufacturing back. All right, buddy. What a great life to be that ignorant. US tariffs will affect PS5 prices as well. If the prices of the PlayStation console increases on the same scale as Xbox, then the PS5 base model will increase to $550, while the PS5 Pro will become as expensive as $800. You think it said you're Julian Newman, not MJ. On X, Daniel Ahmad, Nico's partner's analyst, discussed console price increases and predicted there might see a price hike for the PS5. He's an industry insider. I follow him. The global price increases often soften the actual price increase in the US, which is Xbox's largest market, as well as due to currency fluctuations. Packaged games are increasing from 70 to 80 for the same reason, because they're partially made in Mexico. Oh, can I talk about these games too? Because one of the things people were telling me is like, I seen somebody say I was ignorant in the comment section, because they was like, tariffs don't apply to digital products, right? then why is Nintendo and Xbox still charging 80 for these games? Let me tell you why, geniuses. Yes, they are correct. Tariffs don't apply to digital products. But what they're going to do is they're going to price match. These are corporations, and this is why I said we got to stop corporate cocksucking. Yes, it's true. Tariffs don't apply to digital products. But one thing we know about corporations is they like money and they like finding any excuse. So now they're going to say, oh, well, because our physicals are $80, we might as well make the digital $80. I know you want to hope and believe they're going to do the right thing, but Walmart don't care about your black ass. Target don't care about your white ass. Whatever the fuck you are. Like, corporate bootlickers is crazy. Like, we don't understand this shit. That's why when Nintendo announced the price hike on their games, I was like, oh, and look, in less than a week, Xbox is doing it. And they're going to hide behind the tariffs. Aki with the drive-bys, you see him just doing too much, bro. You just have to ignore it. He goes away. So don't be surprised. PlayStation looking like, maybe we need to do it too. Yeah, tariff is, and that's the point I was making. The tariff is the excuse that they needed. It's a half truth. Like, yeah, the tariff is affecting things to some degree, but also we can hide behind it and blame Trump now. If people keep spending money on everything, then prices going to keep increasing. They're going to keep increasing. Michael Jackson told y'all no matter what color, they don't really care about us. And I agree with this. Don't be surprised at some point PlayStation comes out, because Sony, I know the Sony ponies refuse to believe this. Sony ain't your friend either. They will take advantage of you too. They just gave Rockstar all the clear to charge $100. And who knows what the economy will look like from a year from now. It could happen with Grand Theft Auto being $100. It's like I called it. It's like you called it. Sony's going to do it. It's not a matter of time anymore. It's crazy too, because with the tariffs, the PS5 Pro is already $750. That bitch going up to $850. With taxes, paying 9. I ain't gonna hold you. If they jack up the price on the PS5 Pro to $850 with taxes, that's $900. If you want to get a game and a controller, you're now looking at $1,000 console. At what point are you gonna say, maybe I should get into PC gaming? At what point? At what point? At least with PC gaming, you paid $1,000 for that PC. That 5 years from now is probably still gonna be more powerful than the consoles, and your games are gonna be ridiculously cheap. Diabolical. But no, niggas over here talking about GTA and Mario Kart, and I said they're giving every other company ideas. Shit, yeah, they can't clown the PC gamers. Yeah, are console gamers the new PC gamers? Like 30's the new 20? It's spooky times, man. It's spooky fucking times, man. I think Ghost of Yote might be priced at 80. I wouldn't be surprised. But the only reason to get a console is if all your friends are there. From an efficiency and gaming standpoint, you should get a PC, no doubt. Yeah, if your friends are all on one platform, but that's where you gotta be the friend to tell your friends to switch over. Be like, guys, I think it's time. We are paying way too much and getting less. Because keep in mind, you also got to pay for the online. And this is where some console gamers say, you pay for online for PC gaming too. Is your internet not free? That's such a disingenuous argument, by the way. I hate when they do that shit. You do not have to pay for Steam to play online. Yes, I have to pay for my internet connection, but my internet connection is not to play video games. My internet connection is to do whatever the fuck I want on the internet. Y'all got to pay for internet and access to pay online. That is two gates you got to get past. Yeah, like it's such a disingenuous argument. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. This is nerd shit. So don't be surprised. Analysts are predicting it. Also, other PlayStation news. PlayStation niggas cannot stop buying Xbox games. We have another example of the console wars are not real. I repeat, the console wars are not real. You know, PlayStation niggas love sitting on the internet and Twitter Spaces, Clubhouse, shitting on the Xbox. We sell more consoles than we. Are you on the board of directors? What do you mean we? We sell more consoles than the Xbox. We got better games. We got better bitches. We drive better cars. And month after month, I pull up these articles and all the best selling games on PlayStation are Xbox games. According to fucking GameSpot, Microsoft games are doing super well on the PlayStation Store. PlayStation tops pre-order charts. Microsoft's strategy for releasing first-party games on PlayStation looks to be working, as Microsoft's CEO announced during its Q3 earnings call that the company was recently the top publisher on the PlayStation Store. The top publisher on PlayStation is Microsoft. I repeat, the top publisher on PlayStation is Microsoft. Niggas is getting scammed for being corporate cocksuckers. What do you get for being a bootlicker? Nothing. Yo, shout out to Kelly Jamming with the super chat. I appreciate you. The period the CEO referred to as January through March 2025, when he said Microsoft ended the quarter as the top publisher by pre-orders and pre-installs. You niggas got the game pre-ordered and pre-installed on both Xbox and PlayStation. Other stats the CEO highlighted included news that the PC Game Pass revenue was up 45% year over year, and that while Xbox hardware revenue declined by 6% over the previous year, it saw gaming revenue increase 5%, and Xbox content and service revenues increased by 8%. So don't be surprised if they continue to focus less on consoles and more just on services and putting their games on other platforms. So the service being the Game Pass and then putting games on PlayStation. Those numbers were thanks to the growth in the Xbox Game Pass, Call of Duty, Minecraft. The CEO said, this is hilarious because why? I don't get it either. It's literally like PlayStation niggas are literally the Russell Westbrook meme. Westbrook. This is y'all. Eating in that damn corner, bruh. I don't like, Xbox niggas is stupid, bro. But you in the corner eating that Forza, eating that Gears of War, eating Grounded. Whatever else comes. That shit trash. Y'all niggas stupid. I would never play Xbox. Let the Game Pass come to PlayStation. Them niggas gonna nut all over that goddamn PlayStation, bro. Oh, I can't believe it. We finally got it. Watch, if the Game Pass ever comes to PlayStation, they gonna stop, because you know they call it the welfare pass, for those unaware. Yes, there are people on the internet that call the Game Pass the welfare pass. If it ever comes to PlayStation, watch them gas it up. Watch it be the best year ever for Game Pass in terms of sales. As for what Xbox games are available on PlayStation led to so many pre-orders, Microsoft had several big titles set to release shortly after the time period. This includes Indiana Jones, Forza, Doom: The Dark Ages. Like, these niggas is going crazy over Forza. And Indiana Jones. If Gears of War comes to goddamn PlayStation, that's going to be one of the best selling games of the year. I'm going to predict that right there, bro. Niggas is losing their marbles over Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. Microsoft can and will put their services on every platform. So it seems like that's their strategy going forward, to just put their content everywhere that it sells. They don't care about whether or not you buy the Xbox hardware. They just care about whether you buy the software. They've invested in so many different studios, and they just want you to buy their games. It's going to be interesting to see how this continues to play out. I can't stress enough. The console war is not real, guys. It's for fucking dweebs and losers. Yo, shout out to RPG Dummy with the sub. The Game Pass has Xbox Live, right? If you buy the Ultimate version, there's two versions, I believe. There's $10 a month, and then the $20 a month is the Ultimate Pass that comes with Xbox Live, as well as like all the games and shit. But before the Xbox niggas start clowning the PlayStation niggas in the console war, saying, oh, you keep buying our games, I got some news for the Xbox niggas too. Y'all on Fraud Watch as well. According to the achievements, it seems like, first of all, for those unaware, Expedition 33 is one of the best reviewed games in the last 10 years. Matter of fact, let's look at it. Metacritic, Expedition 33. Last I checked, it was at a 96. It went up. Yeah, this is one of the best reviewed games. I can't stress enough, this is crazy. Almost 7,000 reviews, and it's almost sitting at a 10 out of 10. This is one of the best reviewed games in a decade. Do you know how rare that is? That's why I'm excited to play this fucking game. And you niggas sit on the internet saying this is one of the greatest games of all time. It's going to win Game of the Year. But according to the data, 70% of the people who played the game never got past Act 1. So I'm not going to lie. Are these reviews fraudulent? What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a pass because the game's only been out for like 2 weeks. This is early data. I think we need to revisit this in like a year. If a year from now a lot of y'all didn't beat this game, this shit gonna look a little fraudulent, bro. It's gonna look a little fraudulent. Chill, I'm making my way through, but I'm like, damn, y'all calling this Game of the Year and 70% of the players haven't made it through the first chapter. That's a little weird. This reminds me of when what was it last year? The game with the crazy girl came out. Senua's Saga.
There's only one ideology I resubscribe.
Like 90% of people didn't beat that game. I'm 15 hours in, so I just got to Act 2. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and just say this game just came out. People got lives. We gonna revisit the data 6 months to a year from now. It's looking a little weird though. It's looking a little weird. Chapters are a good size. Is that what it is? Maybe because it's really big. It's because the game is that good even at the start. So they just exploring everything. We watching though. We watching all frauds. We watching all frauds. Nah, I told you nobody cared about that game, LOL. Nah, you don't get a 9.7 by accident. You don't get a 9.7. I think the truth is somewhere in the middle. And then last but not least, I got tagged in this meme. Let me see who tagged me. That niggas love tagging me and shit that I think it was him. Was it Roosterhead? Yeah, shout out to Roosterhead. He tagged me on Twitter. Just a quick little update on what's going on. According to this meme, broke people realizing they got another year to buy the PS5 for GTA 6. This is what the life of the PS4 peon is looking like right now. Got more time to get a job. Save up. You can do it, PS4 niggas. Save up. When they wake up at 7 p.m. later, they'll probably be able to see this meme, but they're not awake yet, PS4 niggas. So, yeah, they gonna make it. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all got time. Let me go in the sub box real quick, see what's going on. Switch my account. They about to hop on the 2K cruise. Is that what they about to do? The Last Spark of Hope 2025. What the fuck is that? After this, we about to put in some paint on because I just checked the achievement thing. The Find Your Way isn't even the achievement you get when they finish the first act. You said they lying. What's this right here? Ryan Reynolds is writing Deadpool X-Men team up. The film could include 3 or 4 X-Men members with Deadpool as a supporting character. He has not yet pitched the idea to the studio. We a long ways out from that, but that sounds cool.
Thanks for
Yo, shout out to Sugar Free with the sub.
This should be enough money for TBH to cop a
I actually didn't. I feel like I didn't like Deadpool. It was the third one, right? Because I didn't like the last Deadpool as much as the first two. I feel like the joke, some of the jokes, it was good. Deadpool and Wolverine, that's what it was. It was good, but I felt like some of the jokes, they overstayed their welcome and they were a little too juvenile. It was way too many like middle school fart jokes type shit. Yeah, too many dick jokes. They were trying a little too hard at certain scenes, I felt like. It was a good movie, but it was my least favorite of the Deadpool movies, I think. Football Heroes League. Oh my God! Now they copying the seafood football, the scouring.
This stream when you could be stalking.
Breath Edge.
Sonic.
Roadcraft. I'm good off that. Remnants of the Rift. The Magical World Cut official trailer. Let's see. Wu Chang. Fake ass trailer. We saw that shit yesterday. I think we're caught up. Star Wars Grand Collection. What is this? Official launch trailer. Oh, you know what? AAU. Before we get into these trailers, I forgot. It's time for another edition of Am I Valid? I almost forgot. Comic book edition. Here's what I picked up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're unfamiliar, Am I Valid is a series I do on the stream where I show off all the things I got, like show and tell, so I can use it as a tax write-off. Here's the comic books that I picked up this week. Seeing Sinners this week. I'm trying to have my mind blown. Hopefully you enjoy it. I feel like some people are going to see it just to be a contrarian. Hopefully you enjoy it though. First thing I got, there's a new series that just came out this week. It's called Kid Juggernaut. There is a new Juggernaut. If you're an X-Men fan, and this is his origin story, #1. So if you're into X-Men, I actually read this one already. I give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I like it. I'll keep up with it. I'm gonna keep up with this one. I like it. You might not like this one. You read it. Is it valid? Let me know. You might not like this one if you're anti-woke. This comic book is a little woke. The Juggernaut may be beating ass in this shit, but unfortunately, he's Korean. He's a person of color. And I also think they're hinting at he might be gay. So it's a little woke. Doesn't bother me, but if if you don't like shit like that, some cool appearances from other Marvel characters in there though. It features ninjas. Nah, I got one that does features ninjas. But so far I like it, and I like the Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. I like it. Yeah, tomorrow's free comic book day. I passed on one, may need to swing back for it. I think the art could be better on that one, but the story, the origin story is good. I like it, and there's some guest appearances on this. This was an impulse buy. Godzilla versus Chicago. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck this is about. I just bought it because the title was funny as shit. I've seen it in the store for the past 2 weeks. And I was like, you know what? I'll read it. I'm not gonna lie. Is this nigga fighting King Von or some shit? Like, what do you mean he's fighting Chicago? This nigga about to fight Chief Keek, O Block, King Von, G Herbo. So I'm gonna check this. I haven't read this one, but the title, I bought this because the title was fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. He said, I hate you. I thought the title was funny. There's another one too that's coming out, I think versus Los Angeles, but this nigga fighting everybody, bro. So I picked that one up. Godzilla versus Spider-Man. I have not read this one. Let me know if it's valid. I'm probably gonna read this one tonight. I have read Godzilla versus Hulk. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of like a 6. It was kind of I didn't like it. And then I read Godzilla versus Fantastic Four. I did like that one. I give it like a 7. It was cool. But I haven't read this one, so I don't know. Let me know if that's valid though. I'm gonna get to it. Haven't read this one yet either. There's a new series that just came out. It is called Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. They're going on adventures together. How much are these comic books running for? Average price? They vary. Some are $2, some are $3. On average, they're between like $2 and $5 though. Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, new story. Haven't read it yet, but the reviews are good on the one. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, that's why I've been buying them. They're cheap, so I was like, fuck it. I only buy key issues. This one I did let me know if that's valid though. This one I did read. This is a one-off story. It's called The Power Company. It's a new group with Black Lightning, Vixen. I don't know who the fuck Signal is. Does anybody know who this nigga is? I don't really like him. And then Black Batman. I'm gonna assume that's Lucius Fox's son. I didn't know he was black. There's so many goddamn Batmans now. I read this one. Somebody in the chat put me onto this one. I read this one this morning. This shit is actually fire. I fuck with this one. It's a black ass book. You could tell that it was written by a black person by the way they interact with one another. Like some of the dialogue in here is very black. And then I Googled the writer and he was black. I was like, that's funny. So I tweeted him. And it's a new superhero team and they fight crime in Atlanta. They're fighting like a terrorist group in Atlanta. So black superhero team in Atlanta. If you like black ass shit, it's pretty good. My only thing I would recommend this one. I actually give it an 8.59. I really like this. The art is fire too. The only thing I don't like is it's a one shot. I hope they turn this into a series. And then also, where the fuck is Static? How you got all the niggas on the team, but you don't got D nigga? Where the fuck is Static? But shout out to The Power Company. That one came out. It's pretty good. I read this one last night. This is a new series from Image Comics. It's called Lost Fantasy. Original story. The premise, without spoiling anything, is it's like so 2 worlds exist in this world. There's regular Earth, and then there's a Earth 2. There's an underground society full of like monsters and shit. And worlds finally collide, and there's like this monster hunter type dude basically fighting off the demons from the underground and shit. I like the art style. It's cool, but I'm not gonna lie, the story didn't really captivate me on this one. Maybe I give it like one more issue, but it was kind of like a 5 or a 6. I don't know. The reviews were good on it. That's why I picked it up, but it didn't really get me. It was okay. DC is wasting its potential. And then last but not least, I got this one. I'm not even reading. I ain't gonna hold y'all chat. I ain't reading this shit. Batman Hush. I just got this one because the value on this is going up. And I wanted to get it before. Yeah, it's mid in my opinion. At least the first issue was. I only bought this because collectors are going crazy for this one. So I figured I'd get it before it runs out. Maybe it would be worth something one day. Apparently that issue is fire. But he said I need that. Yeah, apparently. So I don't know. I ain't reading that shit. Absolute Batman's next though. So that's what I picked up this week. Let me know if I'm valid, chat. Let me know if I'm valid. I got them all bagged up. Before I get into these trailers, friendly reminder, tomorrow is free comic book day. So if you have a comic book shop near you, they are giving away free books. There are 40 books they are giving away. I will be there. Some stuff includes Speed Racer. There's a Spider-Man one, Fantastic Four. The one I'm looking for is there's a Street Fighter versus Rival School one. They got stuff for kids, adults, all that shit. So you don't got to pay for anything. You just pull up and grab books. Said I'm grabbing everything. I'll probably grab everything too. Is the free books online too? They probably will be online posted. But yeah, if you want to get kids into shit, let me see if I can find the list. If you got kids or nieces and nephews, take them to the bookstore. Let's see. Free comic book day 2025. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a Powerpuff Girls Thundercats one too, a crossover. Is this the full list? Does anybody have the full list of where I can find it? 13 of the biggest. Oh, full lineup. Yeah, here you go. See, they got stuff for like kids and shit. I'm probably gonna be looking for that one, that one. They got Dr. Seuss for kids and shit. Minecraft Chicken Jockey. Where's the other one? They got Godzilla. Maybe pick that one up too. Oh, right here. They got an Ironheart. I'll probably be looking for that. And I think Storm's in this shit too. But they got a Star Wars. Probably be looking for that. Hulk Teach. I'm trying to figure out. They got a new Transformers. Shout out to you for putting us on. Somebody got to do it. They got a Mega Man, Diablo, Stitch. I know this one ties into the game because I saw the video. So if you want to learn more about the game, but this is the one I'm looking for. The art on. Honestly, I just want this because the art looks fire. The Street Fighter versus Rival School. If you want the list, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Looks like they got a manga right there too. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's something. This is in every state. Every state. Yep. Literally any comic book store near you, they should have the free books. I dropped the link in the chat. Black Mirror comic book. Where you see that at? Oh yeah. I guess they coming out Black Mirror #1. I guess they're coming out with a series. So from my understanding, I watched the video about this yesterday. The reason they do free comic book day every year is it's actually a way to get newcomers into the reading process. And a lot of these books apparently serve as a gateway point into whatever's coming out later in the year. So if Black Mirror is coming out with a comic book series, like this is the #1, they're going to give it away for free. And then they're going to keep printing number 2, 3. So basically you can get into shit basically. You said tomorrow? Yeah, it's tomorrow, Saturday the 3rd. There's a store locator on the website. Put in your zip code. There is? Oh yeah, find your shop. There you go. Here, I'll drop the link in the chat. So you can find stores near you. I put y'all on. Don't act like I didn't put y'all on. Let me put these in the crate. Oh. Absolute Batman. I swear to God, I'm going to start the Absolute series this weekend. I'm going to try some of that. Can you put the link in the YouTube chat? Yeah, I got you, boss. 1 second. I got you, boss. Here's the store locator right there. I put it in the YouTube chat, as well as like all the books. It's on the same website. Thanks, TBH Def going in the comments to tomorrow. There's one 5 minutes away. Put y'all on. Okay, back to these trailers. I'm glad because I almost forgot about this shit. Let's check out Football Heroes. Next week we'll be back. I'll probably be very consistent with the comic book stuff in comparison because vinyls are more expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably be more consistent with showing off what different books I'm reading. What's up, Pop? Absolute Batman is so good. I'm looking forward to it. Yo, they deadass ripping off the other game. This is crazy. Like, yo, the Sifu soccer game ain't even out yet. Have some fucking decency. God damn. What's a key issue comic book? If you want to get into collecting, the only comic books that hold value are key books. And then the key issue only holds value if it gets transformed into another piece of media, right? So a key issue would be something where issue #1 is always a key issue. But then other than that, after that, it's like the first appearance of a character. So like a key issue would be the first time Mr. Freeze appears in a Batman, right? Or the first time Moon Knight appears in a comic. That's like a key issue. Like the key issue off the top of my head I can think of is the Punisher first appears as a Spider-Man villain in Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, major events. Like that's a key issue. That one's worth a shit ton of money. So like if you're going to get into collecting, you gotta have to educate yourself on what's the key issues. So some stuff I collect and some stuff I'm reading. This doesn't look as good as Rematch, yeah. I feel like you should do a full comic book stream, kind of like comic. I would, but I ain't trying to get a copyright strike. I be reading the characters in my head. I think that's why the shit's so funny to me. I can hear the characters in my head when I read. This game like sucks. It looks janky in comparison to the other one. Fragpunk tonight? No, I'm trying to beat Kazan, bro. I'm about to put in some pain today on Kazan. I'm close to the end. The Scouring. Looking a little mid. Doesn't it? Come here. What do you think, buddy? Does it look good? You want to play the game? Want me to put you on the sticks? Place your Elden Ring? Fang over Fang? Yeah, we're not playing this shit. Why you licking your lips, nigga? The fuck? That's stop, bro. That's light skin. What are you doing? This nigga get on camera and just start licking his lips. Yeah, bye.
My name is Dmitry Smirnov. I am the CEO and founder of Vega Game Studio, and also I'm game director of Nika Derica. It's something like a
I've been at the coast of Kazan for a couple streams now. It's because that Scalpel dude, bro. That Scalpel dude was a roadblock, man. That dude was annoying.
But also,
stop hitting.
We are trying to be in the level of top-rated platformers. Currently, we are working
Bootleg Crash Bandicoot?
for players who bought the game. It's named Director's Cut. It's a lot of things that
yeah, you can tell this is Crash.
Players. I'm proud of my team and I'm proud of the product. We have a lot of feedback from our
It's not Crash, just Crash out.
emails. I personally read and answer every email. There are a lot of ideas for the game, how to improve the game. It really helps us to make the good game a great
At least it's not a Doom clone. That is different.
We try to implement all the necessary features you ask it for. Players who love to play Nika Derica will have
This looks
some
very
new
Disney.
stuff.
The game doesn't look bad, to be fair, yeah.
New world, a secret world. The Director's Cut, it's a free update now.
Like, if you like these style of games, you can't sit here and say this looks bad. It looks like a good platformer, and you can clearly see what it's inspired by. I don't. If this is like $70, I wouldn't pay 70 for it. This is like a Steam. I would get this on a Steam
All
sale.
the players, and it gives you the full picture of the game. In Director's Cut, we added the Ultra Hard mode. The Ultra Hard mode will push players. There is more challenges.
Ultra Hard mode.
Hard but honest
For the Switch
mechanics.
too?
We would like to give you an experience of a Souls-like game and a family platformer. And also,
Souls platforming. Everything is a fucking.
we
Souls
made the easier mode easier. We decided to make it more accessible for kids, for younger players. And while we were developing Nika Derica, it was nice to know that my kids will be able to feel the same impressions like
It's
I in my
$22.50.
childhood.
Nah, I needed to be like $10. This is a game you buy at an impulse. I needed to be like $10, bro. Star Wars Grand Collection. What is this? The Ultimate Star Wars Grand. Oh damn! All the old joints. If you haven't played them, fight across multiple eras.
The dark side is strong in this place.
I ain't playing these old games, but I mean, I guess. Oh, they got Bounty Hunter in here. Hold up. Yeah, this is a nice bundle if you never played these games. It got Star Killer in here? It do. It got Star Killer in here. Hold up. How much this go for? You get KOTOR, Force Unleashed, Star Wars Academy. This is not a bad bundle. Republic Commando. I never played this game. I heard it was fire. Yeah, bounty. You get Bounty Hunter, KOTOR, Force Unleashed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 bangers. I never played this. I don't know shit about this. That's a banger too. That's 7 early remaster. I mean, if you never played these games before, this is a good bundle. The Power of Many. How much that cost? Better not be more than $20. Nintendo Star Wars Grand Collection, $70. Yeah, you lost me. You lost me. Well, first of all, it's 50% off. It's $140. Yeah, nigga, we're out of here. Not paying $140 for games that came out in 2005. Oh hell no. Yeah.
Only lame niggas say that shit.
Can we get him? We'll get him next time, bro. Like,
Odds been everybody laughing. Everybody laughing.
He lied, man. He lied. He fucking lied, man.
price yourself out the market, nigga. You lost me. Yeah, you just emulate that shit allegedly. Bro, what the fuck is this ashy ass shit? I ain't gonna hold you. People who play games like this kind of, I'm not, y'all sus to me. You want to play these hyper realistic military shooters and shit, just go join the police, go join the army. Like, to me, this is like reeks of school shooter vibes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why you need the game to look this real? I'm good off that. Let's get on the game. Niggas is sus to me. Yeah, just go outside. At this point, you're not even playing a game. Sociopath potential.